Oh man. Oh man.
The prime suspects in a sneaker heist stretching across the southeast are from Tampa. The four men have been arrested in the scheme, mainly targeting shoe stores. A burglary at a mall on the East Coast in October launched an investigation into similar cases over the last year. Fox 13's Kylie Jones is joining us in the newsroom with the details. Kylie.
Haley, deputies in Martin County, Florida, that is north of Palm Beach, followed the tracks and discovered a pattern of similar heists across Florida and even into other states. Several of those ringleaders are from Tampa, and a couple of them were actually caught in the act. 4 Tampa men are headed into the new year on the wrong foot, facing a growing stack of charges in a sneaker heist spanning multiple states.
As far west as Mississippi, up into South Georgia, and then all the way down as far as Naples and Florida.
The widespread investigation was launched after a burglary at a mall in Martin County, Florida.
At a Champs shoe store, someone had cut through the roof. Pretty significant amount of work, had cut through the roof, lowered themselves into the establishment, removed between 400 and 500 pair of high-end shoes.
Martin County Sheriff John Budenseek says the suspects didn't cover all of their tracks, leaving behind several dozen boxes.
Shout out to Gouch Merlot. Gouch Merlot in the building. Salute to you guys. Yes, sir. I made it. I made it. I made it. Ugh. If he's like that, these dudes stealing tennis shoes. Tennis shoes are things with value. They have value. You can sell them, stuff like that, yeah. And you can wear them. Girls like them. I don't think the penalty be too stiff for this. You'd be a fool not to, be a thief and a robber under, Democrat rule. Democrat laws are still like, why not, man? Why not? People got away with so much stuff the last few years, man. People got away with so much stuff, man. So much stuff. Let's see, man. Salute to everybody out there, man.
We begin tonight at 5 as we're learning more about the man accused of killing 2 employees at a Little Caesars in Tempe yesterday.
Police say 27-year-old Benjamin Visser killed his wife and a co-worker that he believed were having a relationship. Fox 10's Ashley Rodriguez spoke to the family of one of the victims who say that was simply not true. Ashley.
That's right. Police say Visser killed his wife, Mary, and her coworker, Shaquille Simmons. Now, it was the Simmons family who came here today. They wanted to see it for themselves. They were still in shock and disbelief that their son was murdered. And they told me that he had no relationship with Mary, that he was just going into work when Visser arrived armed and in a jealous rage and ambushed the.
Like, you fucking one of those niggers at work? You fucking one of those niggers at your job? Damn.
The Simmons family arrived to Little Caesars on East Guadalupe and Rule, shocked by the murder of their son, grieving and angry.
Mary's husband was
Wow. Murray husband just came up there. I don't know, man. Y'all think she was? He said, "You cold?" I'm cold. Yes, I'm cold in the basement. Yes, I'm very cold. I'm very cold. This is sad, man. This is real sad. Shaquille got killed, man. He wasn't even clapping the cheeks, man. This is sad, man. Sad, man.
Mary's husband was assuming that there was something going on with Shaquille and Mary. But there was nothing going on.
Mary's husband is 27-year-old.
How do we know this? How do we know this? I mean, and listen, I'm not saying that it was right for him to kill the guy. I'm just saying, like, how do we know there was nothing going on? How do we know there was nothing going on? You know what I mean? Like, niggas will fuck your girl at work, yo. That shit go down like that, man. Niggas will fuck your girl at work. It bees like that. The girl will fuck a nigga at work. It bees like that. That happens on the regular. Salute to everybody out here, man. That happens. That's a thing, man. It don't matter if he did or he didn't. Even if he did, he ain't deserve to get killed. Like, what would make this guy think? Did she see the name in the phone? Were they friends? Was this guy friends with the white guy's wife? I don't know, man. Yeah, all I know is that he got clapped for that shit. Was he friends with the white guy's wife? That's sad, man. Young boy got caught. Ain't even see it coming. I couldn't do nothing about it. White boy ran up on him. It's sad, man. Yikes.
That's right. Police say Visser killed his wife, Mary, and her coworker, Shaquille Simmons. Now, it was the Simmons family who came here today. They wanted to see it for themselves. They were still in shock and disbelief that their son was murdered. And they told me that he had no relationship with Mary, that he was just going into work when Visser arrived armed and in a jealous rage and ambushed the two. The Simmons family arrived to Little Caesars on East Guadalupe and Rule, shocked by the murder of their son, grieving and angry.
Mary's husband was assuming that there was something going on with Shaquille and Mary. But there was nothing going on.
Mary's husband is 27-year-old Benjamin Visser, who police say showed up to the restaurant and shot both Shaquille Simmons and his wife, Mary, twice, killing them. The Simmons family say they found out Shaquille had been killed by watching the news, in disbelief by the shooter's jealous motives.
I talked to my son. He didn't have no interest in that woman. It was something on that guy, and all he did.
So dad said, I talked to my son. He ain't had no interest in that woman. So dad knew. So the woman was... Dad knew about the woman. His father knew about and I'm not saying that he deserved to die, but I worked like I told you last night. I worked several jobs, man. It's a thing called a work husband and a work wife. That's true, man. Women go to work and they be, You cannot trust no woman at work, man. You can't trust your man at work, ladies. How did the dad know about this woman? Were they friends? Were they just friends and the guy thought that they were screwing? Or a lot of times, man, like dudes, sometimes it just be the dude just was fucking another dude's wife, man. He got caught. And the dude took it there, man, which is a lot of dudes will take it there. A lot of dudes will take it there. You know what I'm saying? Especially if they feeling like they getting played. Like, you playing me like that? You playing with me? Especially if they're young, too. It don't matter, man. It really don't matter. You know, it really don't matter. It really don't matter. It's just odd that the dad was aware of this woman's presence at his son's Little Caesar job. That's just odd. With everybody saying, he wasn't smash that girl. I don't know.
There's jealous motives.
I talked to my son. He didn't have no interest in that woman. You know, it was something on that guy, you know, and all he did was showed up to work, and that caused his death.
The defendant also appears to be mentally unstable.
In court on Tuesday, Visser did not appear in person due to concerns he would self-harm. Counsel pointed to a prior domestic violence history that escalated over time.
And it was a senseless death.
Shaquille leaves behind a large family and a girlfriend who are relieved Visser was arrested soon after the shots rang out, yet remain enraged. One man's jealousy led to two people's lives being unjustly cut short.
It just hurts, and I know everybody's feeling it. Yeah, he'll forever be missed, and that's just how we feel with our family, and I know that the other young lady, Mary, her family probably feels the same way.
As for Visser, he's behind bars tonight. He's being held on a $2 million cash bond. Now, the Simmons family, they do want to give their son Shaquille a proper burial. If you would like to help them, they do have a GoFundMe set up. It is linked to a story on Fox.
First at noon, we are hearing from family of one of the victims shot yesterday.
Yeah, guys from low, man. I made it, man. That's all I'm happy about, man. I made it to the show. It was rough, man. It was rough, but I made it. It was rough, but I made it.
At Tempe's Little Caesar.
Police say 32-year-old Shaquille Simmons and 21-year-old Mary Visser, both employees of that Little Caesars location, were killed by Visser's husband. Fox 10's Ashley Rodriguez is live near Guadalupe, that is, and rural with the story. Ashley.
Yeah, it's a very solemn scene out here right now. Shaquille Simmons' family and friends have arrived to the Little Caesars, just taking it all in. They told me that they heard about the news of their son and their brother being murdered on the news, on our broadcast. So now that they're here on scene, they're just in shock over what happened. They tell me he was just coming to work. He was in no way romantically connected to the other victim, Mary. As Levi pans over, you can see that this is where the shooting took place. The Little Caesars still boarded up. When we arrived here yesterday, there was glass everywhere, even a gun on the ground. And police say that the other victim's husband, Benjamin Visser, in a fit of jealousy and rage, decided to open fire on both of them, and Shaquille's family just heartbroken by the cruelty. If we take you to the scene yesterday, we can show you video. Eyewitnesses telling us that they were just getting their Monday morning started, and it was a terrifying scene here with the windows shot out, a gun on the ground, 32-year-old Shaquille Simmons, 21 21-year-old Mary Visser critically shot. Eyewitnesses told our crews they heard a sequence of gunshots fired off. So apparently Benjamin Visser just let that gun go and just opened fire, ambushing these people. The victims were taken to the hospital. They did not survive. The brother of Simmons, who is deeply grieving today, he spoke to us about the tragic violence. Take a listen.
Sad that someone could do that over assumptions, or, not having facts or proof or anything, and just being so jealous.
He was fucking that girl, first one. That nigga was fucking that girl, man. And it don't mean he deserved to die, but I think he was fucking that girl, man. He was fucking that girl.
Trackdown now stands at 216 wanted men and women arrested or identified by you. The latest, a 19-year-old in a November midday shooting. Fox 4's Sean Rabb shows us the arrest and the video featured last month that got Rowlett police the tip they needed.
That shooting happened November 8th, middle of the day in a crowded park. But because of tips from Trackdown viewers, that suspect taken into custody Thursday morning.
Through Trackdown, we were able to get him identified. Dwayne Green.
19-year-old Dwayne Green is the man arrested at a home in Rockwall County Thursday. This is heavily redacted Rowlett SWAT video of that arrest for a shooting featured on Trackdown last month, Rowlett's Isaac Scruggs Park. The person who was shot, not the intended target, a man standing at a vehicle nearby recovering.
The quick action of the Rowlett police officer applying the tourniquet, doctor said if that tourniquet had not stopped the bleeding, that the victim would not have made it to the hospital.
Wow. The suspect caught on tape after the shooting, walking with gun in hand.
Over 40 shots fired, one man shot in the arm, severed his artery. Through Trackdown, we were able to get him identified. Dwayne Green, we located him. Once we got him identified,
that nigga just walking with the gun in hand. Yikes. This nigga just walking down the street with the gun in his hand. I guess open carry, man. A constitutional carry, man. Constitutional carry got these niggas tripping. He just let off 40 shots and walking down the street with the gun in his hand. Holy moly. Hit the wrong person and everything.
With gun in hand.
Over 40 shots fired, one man shot in the arm, severed his artery. Through Trackdown, we were able to get him identified. Dwayne Green, we located him. Once we got him identified, we made confirmation that he was in the area.
Keep walking back. Because of the violent incident in the park, SWAT units from 2 departments deployed to the home Green was in.
Set up surveillance, put him down at the house. Thursday morning, we hit him with SWAT. Rockwall SWAT, Rowlett SWAT. We got him in custody. Nobody got hurt.
Dwayne Green is charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon and deadly conduct. Right now, his bond, $750,000.
We appreciate the help, the partnership that we have. Your viewers have come through for us in identifying these violent criminals and getting them brought to justice.
We are just the messengers, but you, viewers, move these cases forward because you're tired of crime and criminals in your neighborhoods. It's your tips that make the difference, time and time again. Sean Rabb, Fox 4 News.
And we want to remind you that you can watch past Trackdown stories and maybe you can help solve a crime. Go to the Fox 4 YouTube page, youtube.com/Fox4 News.
Thanks, Chris. Now at 5, a neighborhood on the east side of Indianapolis mourning the shooting death of a woman killed inside an Irvington business last night.
CBS 4's Jesse Wells spoke to the victim's family and business owners in that area about the recent violence.
The business association here in Irvington had this flower wreath placed outside the business where the killing took place Everyone in this neighborhood says they are absolutely devastated by the deadly shooting. A short note offering thoughts and prayers is attached to this wreath after a botched robbery inside Josephine's in Irvington left a 68-year-old employee dead.
This was senseless.
Sam Smith, the owner of George Thomas.
See, this is senseless, man. Ah, damn. They robbing the flower shop, man. Killing the senior citizen in the flower shop, man. These niggas, man. You said that's not open carry though over there? Oh, wow. You lost audio, Gouch below? Damn.
This florist directly across East Washington Street placed the flowers as a show of unity.
We wanted to put a wreath out there and let the neighborhood know that those businesses are standing behind that business or those businesses affected over there.
The family of 68-year-old Terry Hetty says she worked just a couple of nights a week and never caused any trouble her entire life before she was killed. IMPD responded to the scene just before 7 o'clock Thursday night and spotted the suspected shooter running away. Officers quickly surrounded Terry Morgan before police claimed the 58-year-old shot and killed himself.
It's senseless. It's absolutely senseless. Right before the holidays, it just did not need to happen. I'm sure that those individuals inside there would have given this person anything if it was a robbery. And it's truly unfortunate.
Speaking about the shooting Thursday night, IMPD said violence in the heart of Irvington's business district is extremely rare.
You look at communities throughout Indianapolis, Irvington is one of the tightest communities. These people all know one another.
We don't normally see this stuff in Irvington, anything like this, but
these people talking in code, man. They talking in code like a motherfucker, man. I already know the demographics of Irvington. We already know what the demographics, man. We know the demographics. We know the demographics, man, in Irvington. But not ever Indianapolis, outside of Indianapolis, man. We know the. We know the demographics, man. Jesus. Holy moly.
I guess it happens anywhere.
While it won't heal the family's grief,
And it's truly unfortunate.
Speaking about the shooting Thursday night, IMPD said violence in the heart of Irvington's business district is extremely rare.
You look at communities throughout Indianapolis, Irvington is one of the tightest communities. These people all know one another.
We don't normally see this stuff in Irvington, anything like this, but I guess it happens anywhere.
While it won't heal the family's grief, Sam expects the community will band together in tragedy.
I do know most every other business owners are here. We're friends of all things. And we rally together and for many events and things like that. And we'll do the same in this situation.
Finally, the council person for Irvington was not available to talk about the shooting today on camera, but he did send out a statement overnight saying that Irvington is tight-knit and resilient, and they are mourning the tragedy together. Jesse Wells.
Jeez. Dude robbed the joint, killed the lady, and then when the cops came, he killed himself. He's like, I'm not going to jail.
Police announced that 42-year-old Gary Omar Edwards was arrested on assault charges. It stems from a stabbing that happened on Northwest 5th Street just after 9:30 yesterday morning. Police say a person was stabbed in the shoulder area and went to the hospital with serious injuries. Edwards was arrested by the Central Bike Squad. There's no word on the stabbing victim's condition. Police announced that 42-year-old.
Okay, so this black guy stabbed this white guy in Northwest Portland. Now they're saying a Portland jury has acquitted a black man, Gary Edwards, of stabbing a white man after claiming he heard the victim use a racial slur. So apparently this white guy said the N-word, and this black dude overheard him, stabbed his ass, and they call that self-defense. That's precedent, man. That's precedent, man. Jesus Christ. Wow. Jesus Christ. Portland jury has acquitted Gary Edwards of stabbing a white man after claiming he heard the victim use a racial slur, ruling the attack was self-defense despite Edwards' prior assault convictions in 2020 stabbing. That doesn't matter. Prior convictions don't matter anymore, as we see. Which means the same Portland jury would acquit the black attacker if the white victim had remained completely silent. As under the new activist legal clause, white silence is violence. There's where we're at. Judges are overturning jury verdicts that don't suit them. Judge Sarah West overturned Abdi Fattah Youssef's verdict. Juries are deliberating based on racial politics. Yep. That's where it's at, man. Where we at, man. He says, so if I go to Portland and stab a black guy, it's valid defense for me to claim he called me a cracker. So if a black dude calls me a cracker, I can shoot him in the face in self-defense. Or does this only work one direction? Does that mean that white folks that get called cracker or white bread can shoot the perpetrator? Murder is murder. The judge should have vacated this jury's decision. This is not justice, and it sends the message to POC. If you think you can get away with accusing someone of using a racial slur words, then you can physically assault them and possibly even kill someone. This is precedent that will come back to haunt Oregon and possibly the country. Just absurd. If someone calls me a cracker, it's illegal to stab. He gave me a racist look, so I murdered him. Exonerated. Case closed. Coming soon. Damn. So the nigger defense remains unassailable. You can do anything as long as someone says nigger at any point in time within proximity before or after the crime, basically. Wow. It says Elon Musk tweeted this. This is the moment a judge in the Netherlands handed a migrant killer of a little girl just 120 hours community service as punishment. The father, enraged, throws a chair at the judge. Oh yeah, he ain't gonna get community service. I can tell you that much. That's crazy. This dude killed a little girl. He got 120 hours community service. He throws a chair at the judge. Judge probably gonna give him like a year or two in prison. White people are crazy, man. White people are nuts.
Based on the foregoing and considering the penalties usually imposed for similar cases, the court is of the opinion that Verbaerten should be given an unconditional community service for the duration of 120 hours sub judice per data hecticus.
She's so proud of herself.
Based on the foregoing and
she's so proud of herself. She's so proud of herself. And it's another one. They got 0 prison time. If you're a white dude apologizing for saying nigger, you're a faggot. This one said, so he got the white dude got 20 months for posting this on X. If you're a white dude apologizing for saying nigger, you're a faggot. He got 20 months. Hamoud Al-Samoumi on the right, he raped a 13-year-old and sexually assaulted a 12-year-old and got 0 prison time due to prison overcrowding. Judge Tracy Lloyd Clark. She look at her. She feels so good about herself. Jesus Christ. That judge is so proud of herself. She activated from the bench. Jeez. Objects in the mirror appear closer than they are. Objects in the mirror are closer than they appear. Crazy work. The Crusades. Holy moly, your white liberals are dumb as shit, man. I just wanted to come on here, man, and do a little something, man. I got my kids tomorrow, man. I'm on daddy duty all day, man. I need to get some rest. I can't be falling asleep. Salute to you guys coming through, man. I'm gonna do a show tomorrow night, man. I'm gonna do a show as soon as I get some time tomorrow, man. If I get some time, anytime tomorrow, I'm doing a show. Get in the comment section, man. Hit the like button, subscribe. Black Columbo out.